Alright, hello everyone. So today we're going to be talking about Super Bowl 60 prediction. So I have my prediction for Super Bowl 60, and I think I have a clue of who is going to be based on the colors, of course, on the logo. So here we go. So the colors on the logo for Super Bowl 60s are purple, light blue, red, yellow, and green. But the most dominant colors on the logo is light blue and purple. So that should already let you know what team that it's gonna be. I mean, the NFL is known for doing this. They've been doing this shit for years now. The only time you couldn't tell was when the logos were all silver. But the NFL been doing this for years. It's pretty much since the start of the NFL, of course. So these are the colors, but the most dominant colors are light blue and purple, as you can see. But I want to bring your attention to the Lombardi trophy on the Super Bowl 60 logo. As you can see, it's purple and blue, but mostly blue. And remember, here's the thing: the team that has the most dominant color in the logo is the team that's going to lose. And as you can see right now, the most dominant color, the most dominant color in the logo is blue, a light blue. That's the most dominant color in the logo, and right behind that is purple. Strange, isn't it? So you should already know what team it is. This ain't the first time the NFL done this, but I want to bring your attention to Super Bowl 57 and Super Bowl 59. So let's go to that. So reverse colors. This ain't the first time the NFL done this. So this is reverse colors. Super Bowl 57. Green and red for the logo. Of course, the logo was mostly green. And the Eagles lost that game. And the Chiefs won that game. But fast forward 2 years later, Super Bowl 59. The color is dominant red. Mostly red. And the Chiefs lost. And the Eagles won. It was less green, more red. So it was reverse colors. I just wanted to bring your attention to this, because this is reverse colors. So they pretty much told you what team is already going to win based on the fucking logo. You just have to figure it out what it is. So the NFL already told us who the fuck was going to be there before the season even started. And they did it again this year with Super Bowl 60. And I already know who it's going to be. So this is my prediction for Super Bowl 60. And based on the colors that's on the logo, this is my prediction. It makes the most logical sense. The Ravens versus the Ravens versus the Lions. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Detroit Lions. It makes a lot of sense. It makes the most sense. The Ravens had a good draft this year. Of course they did. And they're stacked and ready to go all the way. Now, I know some of y'all are probably going to argue, but what about the Vikings? Right, the Vikings. The Vikings have a rookie at quarterback. You think the NFL want to see a rookie in the Super Bowl? Hell no. They'll want to see a Lamar Jackson, though. And the reason why I picked the Lions, because the logo is light. There's light blue on the logo, and it makes the most fucking sense. Now, there's an argument that y'all might say the Dolphins or the Chargers. I mean, that makes sense, but I don't think the Dolphins or the Chargers are ready to go to a Super Bowl yet. But the Lions are. They got close. Very close just 2 years ago, right? Just 2 years ago, they got close. I think they lost to the 49ers, I believe, right? They got very close. And not only that, it's been a long time since the NFL hit the NFC North. The last time they hit the NFC North was 2011. The Green Bay Packers. And it's been a long time since they hit the NFC North. They picked the team from the NFC North to go to the Super Bowl, of course. So I think they're going to pick the Lions. The Lions' first ever Super Bowl appearance, and they're going to lose. Because remember, the most dominant color in the logo is the team that's going to lose. And the Lions are going to lose. And I select the Baltimore Ravens to win their third fucking Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson. Of course, a lot of people would love to see Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl, right? Nah, Here's my prediction for the AFC Championship game. For that one, I'll say maybe the Ravens versus the Bills, or it could be the Ravens versus the Chiefs again. But I'm leaning more towards the Ravens versus the Bills. Now on the NFC side, that could be Lions versus Eagles, or it could be a completely another team. You never know. But this is my Super Bowl prediction for Super Bowl 50. Well, not 50. Super Bowl 60. This is my prediction. And it makes the most logical sense based on the colors on the logo. The most dominant color on the logo is blue. And that's the team that's going to lose. So the Lions are going to appear in their first ever Super Bowl and they're going to lose. Very fucking predictable. But this is my prediction. This is going based off the colors in the logo, because they kind of faked us out with that purple in Super Bowl 58. They had us thinking that it was going to be the 49ers and the Ravens again for Super Bowl 58 logo, because that logo was purple and red. Now, I did get the 49ers right. I did not think they was going to go back to the Chiefs again. But this time, they look like they're not going to go back to the Chiefs. I'm tired of seeing the fucking Chiefs. That's just being honest, and I'm pretty sure everybody else is as well. So, Ravens versus Lions, that's my pick. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but this is going off the colors that I see on the logo. So, yeah. This is the end of the video. Have a nice day.